in your bio, I shared just now with my listening audience about Congo Square, African roots in New Orleans. Would you like to take this opportunity to just tell my audience some more about that work?
Surely. So Congo Square is a gathering place in New Orleans. It's located within Louis Armstrong Park, which is exactly 6 blocks behind the main square, Jackson Square of town. But it is where enslaved people gathered beginning in 1817. It was the only place that they gathered officially. Before that, they gathered along the levees, at different open spaces, different public squares at that. Lafayette Square, Washington Square, even Jackson Square. But in 1817, Congo Square became the only official place, meaning that there were much documentation. Many people came to watch. It was like a tourist attraction. So it was a place that is associated with the beginning of jazz. We don't say that jazz was born there, but the elements, the characteristics of the music existed there. And we know that it informed the indigenous practices that we see in our city today, like the second line dances, or the music of the Mardi Gras Indians. So we see the influence that Congo Square had on our popular culture, definitely, immediately. But not only that, we see the influence that the gatherings at Congo Square on Sunday afternoons had on national culture, because there were minstrels like E.P. Christie and other minstrels who stood at those gatherings and took the material. They corrupted the material, of course, made fun of it, because many times they were also circus performers. And so they were entertainers, but they corrupted what they saw in Congo Square, misrepresented it, and used it on Broadway. E.P. Christie spent 10 years on Broadway, 10-year stint, and used dances directly, like the Juba dance. He created a dance called the Congo Green Dance, which referred to Congo Square. Not only that, we see the international influence of Congo Square, meaning that jazz, as a gift to the world from America, the connection that it has with Congo Square is very, very apparent. So apparent that the United Nations came to Congo Square to launch the International Jazz Day, because they said that this was the location across the world that was most associated with the beginning of jazz. Okay, so we see the influence of Congo Square, not just locally in our popular culture, but also on all levels, national as well as international.